Oh, I'm right here. I can hear you. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
It's a great way to start off the day, isn't it? Isley Brothers.
Good song.
Yeah, get you moving.
Get you moving.
Yeah, some aerobic exercise without even moving.
A little cardiovascular workout.
Yep. Well, let's see. Today, it's a Wednesday, 20th day of November, 2019. It's Peanut Butter Fudge Day. Remember that at the Peanut Patch when we tell you about the Peanut Patch? Today is Peanut Butter Fudge Day. Do you like peanut butter fudge?
I remember the song Peanut Butter by Billy Guerra.
Yeah. It's also Absurdity Day. There are many absurd things in life these days. Won't go into them. Yeah. Oh, well. We've got birthdays to celebrate. Are you ready there?
We have birthdays, yes.
Okay. We're going to celebrate our big shot birthdays. Actress Estelle Parsons is 92. I believe one of the movies she was in was Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. Comedian Dickie Smothers is 81.
It's not the same, though, without the two of those guys.
You know, the two of them, kind of like peanut butter and jelly, had to be together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Singer Norman Greenbaum, that Spirit in the Sky, is 77. Other birthdays today, actress Veronica Hamill is 76. And actor Samuel E. Wright is 73. Joe Walsh. Now, come on, quick quiz. Who was Joe Walsh with?
Well, he's still with the Eagles.
Yes, he's 72.
Yeah. But
did some work on his own, too, didn't he?
Oh, lots of, yeah. He did a lot of things.
Okay. Actor Richard Mazer is 71. Actress Bo Derek is 10. She's 63, but she's still a 10.
Bo Derek. Well,
Yes.
There's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
No, she's had a tough job getting work. Actress Sean Young is 60. Jim Brickman, 58. Actress Ming Na is 56. Actress Callie Thorne is 50. Actress Sabrina Lloyd, 49. Actor Joel McHale is 48. Actress Marissa Ryan, 45. Actor Joshua Gomez is 44. Actress Nadine Velasquez is 41. Actor Jacob Pitts is 40. Actor Jeremy Jordan, 35. Actress Ashley Fink, 33. Actor Jana Lee Ortiz, 33. Actor Cody Lindley, 30. Okay.
Okay.
Local birthdays coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate.
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yeah.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Beatriz Reina, Robert Tapia, J.C. Briseño, Juana Cano, Jesus Jauros, Felix De Leon, J.R. Nava, Michael Anjando, Martha Dyson, Becky Sam, Autumn Teula, Ruben Cota. Happy anniversary, Brian and Mona Robertson, Steve and Carmen Midasinka, Jill and Henry Pineda. All the birthdays eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cakes we award on Friday. Okay, and that will be Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Yes, San Francisco. Yeah, the airport in San Francisco now has a therapy pig. Yeah, Lilu the pig wanders the airport with her handler, easing stress and anxiety in travelers. I'm betting Lilu, the therapy pig, stays away from the food court. Food courts almost always smell like bacon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's a potbelly pig.
I don't know. It doesn't say. But I do know, I talked to Mike Burke, the local dog whisperer, and Mike said there is a genuine need for therapy dogs.
Yeah, therapy dogs.
In the valley.
Oh, here locally.
Yeah, he just lost his certified therapy dog, and there is only one other certified therapy dog in the valley, other than the one the district attorney's office has.
Well, the DA's office has one as well.
Yeah, they've had a golden doodle for several years.
No, I didn't know that. Well, somebody has to take that dog home at night, and somebody's designated out of the DA's office to be.
I would volunteer to do
handler.
that. I think her name is Ginger, and she's a sweetheart. I have met her several times.
No, she's a dog.
Yes.
No, she is a sweetheart, but
yeah,
I don't know. I haven't met her.
A golden doodle, which is a cross between a golden retriever and a poodle. So, anyway.
Snickerdoodles and all
the
kinds of
Labradoodles, the Labradors, and the poodle cross. And poodles, I have not had much experience with poodles yet. But guide dogs of the desert that, as you know, Pam and I have worked with for a good many years, they use strictly Labrador retrievers and standard-sized poodles now for guide dogs.
Well, yeah, standards. My mother had a standardized, or standard size, I should say, poodle. So was around that dog a lot.
But
and they were hunting dogs originally. So
yes, and they are extremely smart, and they're hypoallergenic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can clean your chimney with them, you know, being hyperallergenic.
Yes, you could.
You could do that.
And they're a good size as a seeing eye dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are a good size animal.
Anyway, we will be talking to Mike Burke later because he's putting together a curriculum for therapy dog training. And they have to be certified.
Well, Mike can probably do that.
Oh, he can. He is certified, yes.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay. Are you ready for news?
I'm ready.
Let's jump in. We've got a look at World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News special report. Damning testimony from EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland at today's impeachment hearings.
Mr. Giuliani's requests were a quid pro quo for arranging a White House visit for President Zelensky.
Sondland claims everyone was in the loop, including President Trump and Secretary of State Pompeo. Of the president's personal attorney, Sondland says,
"We did not want to involve Mr. Giuliani. I believe then, as I do now, that the men and women of the State Department, not the president's personal lawyer, should take responsibility for Ukraine matters."
The ambassador also maintains he was against withholding money from Ukraine.
I was adamantly opposed to any suspension of aid, as the Ukrainians needed those funds to fight against Russian aggression.
Republican Congressman Devin Nunes.
We need to subpoena Hunter Biden and the whistleblower for closed-door depositions.
CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Hundreds of thousands of Northern Californians losing power today as PG&E again powers down lines to prevent wildfires.
Some of the gusty north winds that the National Weather Service is expecting, gusts to 55 miles per hour. with daytime relative humidity down to 15 to 25%.
Utilities meteorologist Scott Strenfel. EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland, the star witness before the House Intelligence Committee as the impeachment inquiry continues. Arguments yesterday from the California lawmakers who are the ranking committee members. Republican Devin Nunes.
It's obvious the Democrats are trying to topple the president solely because they despise him. Because they've promised since Election Day to impeach him.
And Democrat Adam Schiff saying the Republicans aren't defending the president's actions.
That's their objection. Not that the president engaged in this conduct, but that he got caught. Their defense is, well, he ended up releasing the aid. Yes, after he got caught.
Rain in Southern California. Temperatures cooling to the low 60s there today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds, or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores to everyone for free, even if you're not a customer. And checking your score won't hurt your credit. We call it the Discover Credit Scorecard. And once you know your score, you should check to see if your current credit card is the best fit for you. Check your credit, compare your card. Go to discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
A heart in my tasty Honey Nut Cheerios? Cereal, you trying to tell me you love me?
Actually, it's reminding you that it can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Wait! They can help lower cholesterol? I've been so focused on the sweet, tasty taste that I completely forgot. Now I'm in love.
Learn more about making Honey Nut Cheerios part of your heart-healthy lifestyle by picking up a box at your local grocery store.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 2 locations in the valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Yes, Quick Lane has windshield wipers. Talk to them.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Wednesday morning, IID Director Division 2 has news. Here's George Gale on that story.
It had been reported that Bruce Kuhn had not filed for re-election. Kuhn himself clarified the issue. Monday, the current Imperial Irrigation District Director for Division 2 announced he would not be seeking re-election. The seat will be on the March 3rd primary election ballot. Kuhn said yesterday morning, he told KXO, reason for his decision was simply that it was time. He said he was proud of what he had accomplished as an IID director, grateful for the 4 terms that he was allowed to serve, and he worked well with the current board. Kuhn said he will continue to serve out his current term in 2020. Deadline to file nomination papers for the March 3rd election is December 6th. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
A fire in a Nyland trailer park last night. Firefighters and equipment from Nyland, Calipatria, Westmoreland, and El Centro fire departments responded to the blaze that was reported shortly after 5 p.m. No other information is available at this time. Coming up to 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
A ribbon-cutting ceremony scheduled for tomorrow. Here's more on that story.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District and McCabe Union Elementary School District will host the event. Ceremony is to celebrate the completion of the parking lot paving project. Project included the ground preparation, earthwork, and spray application of a dust control product on approximately 200,000 square feet of sensitive, unpaved bus parking lots, unpaved bus drop-off zones, unpaved alternative parking lot, and unpaved areas along the perimeter of the school. Purpose of the project was to eliminate fugitive dust, or PM10 emissions, that directly affected the health of students and faculty in the classrooms and playgrounds. Pilot project reduces the dust and allows students to participate in outdoor activities. Project cost $168,362 and was funded through the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District Clean Air Trust Fund. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Local flooding around the Imperial Valley, intersections at Cloak and Cole Roads in Calexico, Orchard Road in Hopeville area, and Ogleby Road is closed from Interstate 8 to Highway 78 for flooding and debris in the roadway. Also, there is flooding in the Worthington and Cooley Roads area. That concludes this edition of Local News, page 2, coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, they are celebrating Peanut Butter Fudge Day today. Fudge, peanut butter fudge at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch, they're open Monday through Saturdays, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. You're going to find homemade chocolates. You're going to find fresh English toffee, either plain or covered in milk chocolate. Pecan turtles made from scratch. You're going to find, well, all sorts of great things. Look for the Peanut Butter Fudge as we celebrate Peanut Butter Fudge Day. The easiest way to get to the Peanut Patch, put it into MapQuest or Google it. Because, you head east on Interstate 8, take the Avenue 3E exit, turn south past MCAS, come to East County 13th Street, then turn left, and about a mile and a half later, you're right at the Peanut Patch. A great way to spend the day. We've got page 2 of the local news and in-depth weather, and it is brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, streamlining the public benefits lending program. George Gale explains.
It includes both the agricultural benefit program and the community benefit program. In streamlining the lending process, county is interested in seeking assistance from a local financial institution with the referral, originating, underwriting, and the servicing of current and future loans under both the agricultural benefit program and the community benefit program. As part of the loan program management, the financial institution would provide general loan servicing support, billing, account reconciliation, monitoring, collections, and other additional services. Proposal is still being put together. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Jason Jackson was in Superior Court in Brawley on Tuesday. He and his attorney, Raj Singh, were in court to request that the court dismiss a 10-day jail sentence and modify probation for an animal cruelty conviction Jackson had pled guilty to in 2017. Singh told the court that throughout the probation period, his client displayed reform, good conduct, contributed time to the community, completed court-ordered counseling, and had been a law-abiding citizen. Judge Christopher Plure noted that Jackson indicated no law violations during probation, but was convicted of 2 traffic violations. The judge said he did not find any cause to vacate the 10-day jail sentence. After denying the motion, the judge reprimanded Jackson to the immediate custody of the sheriff's office to serve his 10-day jail sentence. Singh asked for some time before Jackson turned himself in. The judge's response to the request was no. He said, "Today is the day and the time is now." Jackson was immediately taken to county jail. Preparing for future Colorado River negotiations, plans are now being made. George Gale explains.
The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors approved the resolution. Resolution establishes perimeters in future Colorado River negotiations. Resolution basically protects IID's rights to allocate water, to negotiate with others on the river, safeguard the Salton Sea, and to build coalitions with those of similar interests. The resolution specifically states there will be no more water transfers. Resolution is lengthy and details several issues. The entire document can be found on the IID website. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial County Fire Department responded to a fire on Desert Shores Drive in Desert Shores Tuesday morning. Initial reports are that at least 3 homes have been lost and multiple families displaced. The Red Cross has responded to the need to offer assistance. No injuries have been reported. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says 2 distinct weather systems will affect the region today, with the first one bringing rain this morning, followed by the second moving into the region later today, continuing with periods of rain possible. Some locations could see moderate to heavy rainfall at times with embedded thunderstorms. After a likely break in the rain tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms could return during the day tomorrow. Much cooler temperatures will persist over the next several days, with highs only in the 60s before some slight warming brings temperatures back into the lower 70s this weekend. Our high yesterday, 81 degrees, 60 the low. According to the Weather Service, 0.05 inches of rain measured at the Imperial County Airport overnight. Today, mostly sunny with a high near 68, west-southwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour, a 40% chance of rain. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 51, south wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour, a 40% chance of rain. And tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 70, west-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, a 20% chance of rain before 11 a.m. 64 degrees downtown, 52% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southwest, 12 to 15 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice-cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company, Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers is where you will find what you need when you need it. NBA action last night, limited schedule. The Warriors whipped the Grizzlies 114-95. Pelicans, they beat the Trailblazers 115-105. Kings tapped the Suns 120-116. And the Lakers, well, they topped the Thunder 112-107. Well, Brandon Matthews was attempting an 8-foot birdie putt to extend a playoff in the Argentina Open when a fan yelled out in the middle of his stroke. Matthews flinched and he missed the putt. I thought someone had done it intentionally, Matthews said. Then Claudio Rivas, the tournament administrator for the PGA, stepped in. He told Matthews that the fan had Down syndrome and had lost control of his emotions. Well, Matthews wanted to meet the fan. The two shared a moment. And Matthews, despite losing money, gave the fan a big hug. Coming up, we've got more.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for. Because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at imperialhardwarecompany.com. Our Do-It centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Well, the college football playoff rankings are out. It's the third edition. LSU remains in the top spot. And Penn State is still second, followed by number 3, Clemson, and number 4, Georgia. Alabama knocking on the door. In case you haven't heard, Sunday Night Football has been flexed. The NFL, well, they'll bring us the Packers and the 49ers, and of course, Sunday Night Football on AM 1230 KXO. Meanwhile, we've got Friday Night Football. The Vincent Memorial Scots take on the Francis Parker Lancers at Southwest High School Friday night. The Brawley Wildcats will take on the La Jolla High School Vikings in La Jolla. And John Driffel, Dylan Nichols, and I will be in Scripps Ranch. The Falcons will host the Central Spartans. Division III semifinal action will be on the air at 6:45 p.m. on KXORadio.com and on KXO AM 1230. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers, El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles. Complete salon services. Call for an appointment or you can walk in. Styles and Smiles, right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks opened lower today as doubts persisted about progress on a U.S.-China trade deal, and weak corporate earnings offered few reasons for investors to bid stocks higher after touching records. The Dow Jones Industrial Average down 52 points. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 slipped 5 points. The NASDAQ Composite retreated about 0.3%. Trade talks between the U.S. and China are in danger of hitting an impasse, threatening to derail the Trump administration's plan for a limited Phase 1 pact this year. In corporate news, Target Corporation shares soared to a record after the discount retailer reported fiscal third-quarter profit and revenue that rose above expectations. Meanwhile, President Trump will visit an Apple Incorporated facility in Austin, Texas.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles & Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles & Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles & Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles & Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
It will be mostly sunny today with a high near 68, west-southwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. There is a 40% chance of rain. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 51, south wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gust up to 20 miles an hour, a 40% chance of rain. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 70, west-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, a 20% chance of rain before 11 a.m. tomorrow. 65 degrees downtown, 51% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southwest at 12 to 15 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Styles & Smiles. They are here to make you look your best. Styles & Smiles, right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kaif, and a key impeachment witness is telling Congress about the pressure the Trump administration put on Ukraine to investigate the Bidens. We're live in Washington with CBS's Steve Dorsey.
Steve, EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland has inspired President Trump, his top aides, including Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and his personal attorney Rudy Giuliani. He told the House Intelligence Committee he followed the president's orders. He worked with Giuliani, who pressed Ukraine to investigate the president's opponents in exchange for an Oval Office meeting for the country's president and ultimately U.S. military aid.
Was there a quid pro quo? As I testified previously, with regard to the requested White House call and the White House meeting, the answer is yes.
Sondland says Pompeo and many others were all aware of Giuliani's efforts. Sondland also says the State Department has blocked him from accessing his own records related to Ukraine. Steve?
In tweets before today's testimony, President Trump attacked the House hearings. Political correspondent Ed O'Keefe is in Atlanta today, where 10 of the Democratic presidential candidates are getting set to debate.
Impeachment not expected to be a big factor because the candidates running to replace the president don't often talk about it, and that's partly because neither do the voters. You go to campaign events, and they usually ask questions about the issues: healthcare, the economy, climate change, civil rights, foreign policy.
The former Democratic mayor of Baltimore, Catherine Pugh, has been charged in an 11-count indictment. U.S. Attorney Robert Hur says it revolves around kids' books she wrote.
The indictment alleges that from November 2011 until March 2019, Ms. Pugh conspired with Gary Brown to defraud purchasers of Healthy Holly books in order to enrich themselves, promote Ms. Pugh's political career, and fund her campaign for mayor.
Big day in the music world. Grammy nominations are out today.
Lizzo has the most nominations with 8. They include Record, Album, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. 17-year-old Billie Eilish is the youngest to score nominations in the top 4 categories. She and Lil Nas X have 6 apiece.
I got the horses in the back.
Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and Ariana Grande are also in the mix. Michelle Obama is nominated for Spoken Word Album. The awards are handed out January 26th on CBS. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 70 points. NASDAQ going in the other direction. It's up about 5 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green. the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
Make Burlington stores your home for the holidays. How will you deck your halls? Go for farmhouse chic. This season, red is the must-get color. Find plenty of wreaths, ornaments, stockings, and tree skirts to put your personal stamp on your space. Entertaining? Burlington is packed with roasters, dinnerware sets, bakeware, plus cake stands, platters, and serveware made in Portugal. Get holiday ready for way less. Save up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, gifts for everyone.
The way police tell it, high school students helped stop a planned attack on a black church in North Georgia, as we hear from CBS's Jim Crisula.
A 16-year-old white teenage girl is accused of planning to attack the predominantly black Bethel AME Church in Gainesville, Georgia, about 50 miles northeast of Atlanta. Classmates alerted school counselors about a notebook she allegedly had. AME Bishop Reginald Jackson.
This is an issue of hate. We love her. We're going to pray for her. But I remind people when I preach, for every decision you make, there's a consequence.
Investigators say the girl planned to collect knives to attack church worshipers. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
Well, South Dakota officials are sticking with a $1.4 million anti-drug TV campaign that shows people saying, meth, I'm on it. It's been mocked around the country on social media. State's governor says the backlash proves the effort to raise awareness is working. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Are you responsible for paying your family's health insurance bill every month? Is your health insurance premium costing you nearly as much as your mortgage? Open enrollment is here and more affordable options may be available with the insurance companies of U.S. Health Group. Life happens, and it's important to have the right coverage to protect your family. U.S. Health Group's licensed agents are available by phone or in person to guide you through our flexible choices and options available in your state. Time is limited. Open enrollment ends soon. So call now for more information. Call U.S. Health Group to arrange a free quote and speak with one of our dedicated agents today. 800-515-4035. 800-515-4035. That's 800-515-4035.
Plans are underwritten by Freedom Life Insurance Company of America, Enterprise Life Insurance Company, or National Foundation Life Insurance Company. This coverage is not available in all states, and some exclusions or limitations may apply in your state.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO.